Alright, this is just a short rant from me. The rant is about me getting permanently banned from a random server in NS2. And the problem is mostly the fact that there's like 7 or 8 servers in NS2. So that must mean that I'm basically banned from 1/8 of them, which kind of sucks. And it was a decent server, didn't lag or anything. I just happened to piss off the wrong kind of guy, I suppose. So I jump in the commander seat. I think this was one of those situations where nobody really wanted to, but I just went for it because, you know, I was feeling like being yelled at just a bit, but not enough in this situation. These situations are just way too stupid. And it was, to be honest, like really minor things, but I guess it just kind of escalated because I got a little annoyed and apparently he got really annoyed. So, first issue here is the fact that he needs medic. And I'm like, okay, 80 HP dude, you don't need mid, but he really wants that mid. So I try to explain it to him in a little bit of a pissed off tone that, dude, 80 HP is not the way I heal, and people start bandwagoning me being a bad comm. So I try just to focus, get people healed, try to save whatever I can, try to get that research up, you know, stuff like that. And this son of a gun, soon he will spam me again, but for now I'm just calming just a bit.
If you go arms lap first, it's
and, you know, he keeps spamming me for meds. And at this point I've given up. I'm like, alright dude, you won, here's your meds, 80 HP, that value, whatever. Try to keep my mind elsewhere, and I thought I had solved this issue. But the problem is that when you spam meds for so many times, I don't know whether you're in a situation where you need meds or you don't need meds. And as you can see, what happened there in C12 was that I was so used to people needing meds that, oh, then suddenly you actually need it. So there you have the issue. Now, I'm just continuing to calming. I thought the issue was really blown over, you know, I solved that, or we had that issue solved, I gave you some meds, let's just move on, and, you know, suddenly I'm out of the seat. And I'm like, oh, oops, did you guys just kick me? And I don't hear anything, so I'm like, alright, get in the freaking seat if you can do better. And I just go out and assume, alright, let me assume a support role. I guess this game can still be won if we just work together. And I go out, I'm like, yep, nice team, I guess they just kicked me. And, you know, getting kicked out so early really messes you up because you need those early extractors. And suddenly I realized there was no vote. So I was like, alright, did I really just jump out of the chair on accident? Because that would have been really embarrassing. Turns out that no, I didn't just jump out because I'm not able to get back. So the next idea comes to me. Oh yeah, it's a bug. Oh, something happened with the server, something like that, you know. Because I'm not thinking about the fact that the admin is really annoyed at me. I'm like, alright, it was a minor issue like that. He can't possibly eject me for just not giving meds out. Surely not. And I didn't even think he would be the admin since he was such a jerk face. But here I go. I'm like, alright. Someone go in there. We have 80 res. Let's go. I mean, I'm just gonna. Oh, what happened? I got banned. And some of the reasons could be I was a little bit angry at the time. I mean, it was a combination of, you know, the spam for meds, being called a noob commander, and just in general, you know, the whole atmosphere. I was a bit angry, but I definitely didn't deserve a permanent ban. Thanks for listening to my little rant. Whether I was in the right or wrong, might have been in the wrong. It's always nice to hear people listen to my stupid little rant.